Hello and welcome back to TVS Gamers, everybody. I'm A2K116, also known as Rob or Robert, and today we're going to be playing some more. No, not Advanced Warfare. Fuck that game. No. Cool. So this is Ghosts, of course, and I'm playing local play. And as you would have noticed, this is going to be my third game of playing in the same shirt, and obviously it's all on the same day or night or whatever it might be. But yeah, I'm just randomly playing games because internet's bad. Not bad here, but not a lot of people play the Xbox One. Not a lot of people play Ghosts because they're shit at the game. That's the main reason why people don't like Ghosts, and I find it is the most unfair, unjustful meaning to this game, because this game actually did have great things. Sure, most maps on this game actually look like they've got objects to depict. If you're looking at a certain angle, you're actually looking at a person, but it's actually not a person. I found that was the most difficult part of this game. I reckon they tricked the shit out of us in Infinity Ward. But anyways, I would like to talk to you guys about all sorts of nonsense, of course, like last time. And I've got only 9 minutes and 30 seconds of gameplay, of course, and I'm practically taking up some of the space from, with this webcam, even though not that much of me is in it even. I want to invest in a green screen, but I might be moving soon. And I'm playing Cranked, as you haven't noticed yet either. But yeah. I believe we're all in the Matrix, to be honest. I was a Christian. I technically still am a Christian. I do believe in God, but I do believe that God might just be a virtual person as well. And this is so bad, but hear me out, because you will say, oh, well, he just said that God's a person. That is so not right, because that is so not Christian-like. But I find that a lot of Christians are very ignorant, and they don't really listen too well either. So I decided to step up a little bit and decide, you know what, I'm going to question my faith, because I've been brought up like this my whole life, and I came a little bit crazy, I'd say. And when I say crazy, I'm not really crazy, of course. I'm opinionated, and that's the problem, I reckon. I'm opinionated, but also very egotistic and very fucking sports driven and goal driven. Not really goal driven. What is it called? Very. I want to fucking win everything, but I don't know what the name is, but everyone used to call me by it, and they hated me. Well, they didn't really hate me in school, but when I say hate, it's sort of not hate, because a lot of people think hate is one of the most powerful fucking words in the world. Oh no, the F word is more powerful. It's technically a noun, an adjective, a verb, a frickin' a thing noun. It's practically everything, and you can actually say fuck probably 20 times in a sentence, and it would actually still make sense. Technically, theoretically. That's how screwed that word is, and it's more powerful than the word I love you or I hate you. And it's the only reasons why I hate you and I love you is probably because we've been programmed to believe that those are one of the most embarrassing, most feeling hurting words, or most powerful in the feeling aspect, because our emotions conquer us, and the way we look at life and shit is all to do with how we communicate to other people and how we affect them and how they affect us. And I just think, what if, because we can get disconnected from other people, and we can also get disconnected from our environment, and that's seen a lot in the Aboriginal culture. Even though I don't know much about the Aboriginal culture, that's what I hear a lot about, and that's what I studied, technically. Wink wink. I technically studied Aboriginal culture when I was in English class, even though, fucking no correlation at all between the two. Like Aboriginal, fucking pissed off, you dogs. But they have a culture where if you take them away from their land, they lose their sense of motivation, their drive, their spirits, so to speak. So what if we're just disconnecting them from everything, such as the Matrix would if they were to unplug us from the system and ship us to another system? So what I believe is when we move from country to country, we're technically moving from server to server. And that, when I say server to server, it means bay to bay, which means they practically move us from our little test tubes, and then they place us in the server closest or right in the server for that country or place. And that's what happens. And that's what I think is possible. And the server is just trying to manipulate us by giving us false hope of a superior that actually isn't real, and it's actually them. But they're just manipulating us to believe that, to make us believe that we are not what we think we are, to be honest. So the Matrix does prove a lot of insane theories, and a lot of scientists are actually believing that the Matrix is actually a very possible thing. We don't know what is beyond our space. For all we know, we're just a couple of test tubes right now, talking shit to each other through our brain practically, because I guess that's how we're hooked up. But it doesn't mean that I don't fully agree with the Matrix, but I don't fully disagree with it. I don't disagree with it either. And I don't fully agree with religion as to speak, because I reckon that the Matrix really did fuck us over by giving us multiple religions, and they're all based around the same thing. So with the bays and the servers and whatever you want to call them, they all have the same meaning, and the Matrix wanted us to sort of have, oh my god, they sort of wanted us to have this like same belief and the same spiritual grounds, such as Jerusalem. And you find that a lot of Christians, Jews, Hindus, Muslims, Buddhists, not Buddhist people. Buddhist people have another place, but that's where most people or religions base themselves from, in the one area. What if those servers branched out from there? What if the main server hub is actually in Jerusalem, and the only way to actually disconnect yourself is to go there and find like an exit point, like they had with the phones, how they just disappeared? What if there was something like that? It could be another phone in like one of the, let's say, like the priesthood. Oh, I've done this sin, please forgive me. This sort of shit, you know? What if there was like a phone in there that you just like pick up, and all of a sudden you're out and now you're with the rebels or whatever? Like, would that just be insane? Or imagine this, what if we're all in a movie at the moment and we don't even know it? Or what if we're actually being controlled by something and we don't even know it? But we're being fed subliminal messages through the superior mind of whoever is controlling us to make us believe that we're in the world that we are. And I don't believe that we are in the world that we are. When I say that, I mean like, how can our world be the only world in the entire galaxy that can support life? Like, that is the most bullshit excuse that the governments are trying to hide away from us. Or the Matrix. You know, like, I've been also watching a lot of Marvel, Avengers, mainly Marvel, but it sort of hints towards the fact that there's there are 5 or 4 links that are separating us from complete destruction, chaos, infinite life, and whatever. What if, you know... See, now I'm just talking shit. I'm lost because I've just gone over so much. I'm trying to remember what to say, what to not say, what to do. Like, this could just be the Matrix fucking messing around with my mind, telling me to not make this video anymore, whatever. But I might just sound like one of those people that also had the same belief as me right now, but it's just so thrilling to know that people can lose touch so quickly from other people that are moving away from you. And sure, they've moved away from you, but we've got Facebook now and we can talk to these people. How are we doing this through the internet? How is that actually possible? Oh yeah, through frequencies, sure. But yes, there will be more like this soon in another video. There's so much more to talk about. There's so much more in my brain that I want to share with everyone. And I want everyone to sort of understand my opinions. And sorry for the squeaky chair. But yeah, thanks for listening. This is going to be a bitch to edit for me. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. My hair is as shit as all can be. I'm sorry about that, guys. Not really looking the greatest, I'd say, but yeah, have a great one. Believe what you want to believe.